Welcome back, guys, to UnderShelter Sessions. Today we've had one of the most unique and one of the coolest artists that I've seen in quite a while in Melbourne. His name is Earnest Jackson. Welcome to the bags.
Yeah.
Welcome on the bags.
Get on the bags.
Get on the bags. How you going, man? Thank you very much for coming on. It was super quick timing.
Yeah.
It was super sudden, and thank you so much for coming on.
No, thanks for having me.
You've had a super busy week. What have you been up to?
Getting ready to move to Sydney, man.
Really?
Yeah. Moving to Sydney, which has been a sudden change, but I'm excited. New city.
Cool as. And is that a music thing or is that personal?
No, it's a personal thing. Studying acting over there in NIDA, which is going to be hella crazy. It's full time,
Cool.
so yeah.
That's cool as. I can almost see a little bit how your acting comes into this Earnest Jackson character.
Yeah.
Tell us how has Earnest Jackson kind of developed over the last few years, and how have you become to this point?
That's funny. I haven't thought back through it like that before. I guess I've always been writing songs. Started in rock, but I was always listening to hip hop. I just never felt cool enough to make it, and then we transitioned into hip hop. I was with a band and I started writing Rage Against the Machine rip-offs.
Yeah.
Getting the guys on, just making it as energetic and spoken as possible. And then I don't know, I'm so in love with that element of storytelling.
Yeah.
Which is where acting comes into it as well. It's the same love.
Mm-hmm.
Getting out, especially getting up on stage.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
if I get up on stage and I'm acting, it's the exact same goal as when I get up on stage as Earnest Jackson. I'm trying to connect with people, trying to tell stories.
Yeah.
And yeah, it started out being very much like the Jackson, my name's Jackson.
Yeah.
Underneath Earnest Jackson, and then I started building up a character around that to allow myself to have more fun.
Yeah.
Because we were writing a lot of sad songs. If you've heard my song "Do What You Need to Do," you'll know how sad it can get. And I don't know, I like writing that stuff. I love James Blake, I love Frank Ocean, all that stuff, but especially live.
Yeah, cool.
Making people dance.
And how long have you had this character for?
Earnest Jackson's been around since 2018, so 2.5 years.
Do you at times, I mean, this might probably be a few more years down the track, but do you find it hard to differentiate between who you might be at one time? Do you maybe am I Jackson or am I Ernest?
Oh man, I wish people called me Ernest more, to be honest.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So that people know your stage name.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Recently I've been, all my publicity emails and stuff, I always sign off Ernest.
Ernest.
And yeah.
Is it your name on social media and stuff?
I've got the private Jackson stuff and then the public Earnest
I
stuff.
think that's a good move because
It's funny, isn't it? It's
your name's not Elon?
yeah. Oh, damn, we've been friends for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's so funny, man. Yeah, it's funny because especially I think Ernest is a cool name, and it comes from my family. My great grandfather was called Earnest Jackson. My great grandfather was called Earnest Jackson. A bunch of Earnest Jacksons, and I thought it was just such a it was a perfect name when I heard it. For me, because I was my stuff's Earnest. I like the name Ern. My first band was called Ernie Loves Bert.
Ernie Loves Bert.
Yeah.
Love that.
So I guess it's always been there. But yeah, it's hard to give yourself a nickname,
Yeah,
So
no,
you can't just tell people.
It's actually quite hard to give yourself a nickname.
Yeah. It's something that's earned.
It is.
You got to do something funny and then everyone. Yeah. I've got to earn Earnest.
And have you kind of always been theatrical, you love dancing and singing and being in front of a stage, or did that to come a bit later?
Yeah, I mean my mum's a musician. She plays cello, but in rock band.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what rock in the 90s in Melbourne from her perspective was, but so I've always been singing live music and going, that's what I want to do since I was.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I can remember. And then when I was a kid, I got really into music theater, which gave me a lot of tools.
Yeah.
To
sure.
I can't deny that it's probably inspired a lot of what it's become. But yeah, performing's always been
it's a certain like adrenaline and energy you get when you're up on stage and there's a bit of pressure on you.
100%.
Cool feeling.
It's so good. It's so addictive.
It is.
I missed it so much.
I have one experience in year 7. I was one of the lead actors in our house performance.
Oh my God.
I remember that. You did a rap.
Yeah,
No.
I did a rap.
Can you give us a couple bars?
Oh, yes, you can.
I can't even. It's like Bowser was gone and Peep was well. I feel as electric as a brain nerve cell.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
But that was just a little. But it was a drug, and I'm still chasing it because I've never got back on stage. But
No, but here you are in front of the camera.
Well, here we go,
you know?
in front of a camera, still chasing it. But look, thank you so much for coming on board. We're not done just yet. For coming on and singing with us. I've got something for you. You've come here. You've done an amazing job. You're a really, really talented guy. Now I'm going to show you something that I'm talented at. Okay, something that I've been doing during the lockdown, been training with.
Oh my God.
I have started drinking a bit more. Okay, now this is what we've done with everyone.
Okay.
We've got them to taste wine. Today we've got a 2018 vintage Pinot Noir.
Oh my God.
Now I'm not sure if you're a Pinot Noir drinker or a wine drinker.
I am.
You are?
I am. But I'm also driving home.
You're driving home?
Yeah.
We won't get you to have a glass. We'll just get you to
have a
sip.
smell.
Have a smell?
Yeah.
That's all we ask.
Yeah.
I'll give you a glass here.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm going to hold that microphone between my legs.
Don't drink and drive.
No, we do not advocate drinking and driving. But you're allowed to taste wine before you drive. That's it.
Just spit it back in the
Just spit it back. Spit
Okay.
back into the glass.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so it's a cool climate Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Yarra
Tell me
Valley.
more. Yarra Valley, love that place.
Yeah, so Yarra Valley, well known for its Pinot Noirs. This one's called the Kings of Kangaroo Ground. I was going to say Grovid. That looks like Grovid, doesn't it?
It does look like Grovid. Yeah. U's and V's, man.
Now that one,
UV kills me every time.
now that's got a gold medal and a couple of stars from the Wine State. Now what we want to do, get in there and give it a sniff and tell me what you think. Give it a swish.
Okay.
Give it a swish. Oh, you're a wine drinker. You're a wine drinker.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
What are they looking for?
What notes are we getting?
This is where we can really tell the wine drinkers apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It smells sweet.
I would say you'd be looking for maybe some wild raspberry, a little bit of strawberry,
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the berries.
a light kind of berry sensation,
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
and then we'll have a sip.
All
You
right.
sip it, you can spit back.
I will spit back
Spit back.
if you're watching
I want
Uncle
you to
Mark.
I want you to look out
Mr.
for those
Policeman.
savoury undertones
Okay.
because they're there.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they're there.
Look, I'll take your word for it.
So, all right, let's give it a swish. Cheers. Thank you very much
Cheers.
for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Let's have a sip.
Delicious.
Give it a good swish.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Give it a good switch.
Perfect, man.
That is wonderful.
Well, look, Ernest, thank you so much for coming on the show. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you so
Best of luck
much.
in Sydney, and I hope to see you in here maybe another day soon.
Yeah, thanks so much for
Awesome.
having
Thank
me.
you
It's
so
a
much.
pleasure.
Dope. Good take.